reason, none of these baseball commentators can say Hancock.
Holy shit, he's not in this race.
Who?
Marco Amadeus Brazil.
Oh.
We're saved.
That's some good news. Not to lean on this, but do the lights work here?
Yes.
Because we might need them by the end.
It's 4:20, so no. I don't think we'll need them. You have to be at like a 3-hour race.
Oh, hang on, let me look.
Sunset on October 9th in Nashville is probably, what, like 7 local time?
6:19.
So we got 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the jump forward to each session? I don't know, during the practice it seemed like the sun was starting to get really low, but...
Oh, that was probably
practice.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how long we'll practice time. Man, this is some good music for an IndyCar race. The theme from Indy 500, the simulation.
But which version?
Well, you can tell. This is the good version. Because I sourced to figure out which one had the best sound quality.
See, I listen to the IndyCar Series 2005 soundtrack when I do these races.
Alrighty then. I don't think I ever played that game.
Oh,
Let's see,
it's one of the greatest.
What am I going to qualify to? Do I want to qualify to Layla? Sure.
I don't know how you guys listen to anything except I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So, during endurance races, I listen to podcasts.
I did the same thing in the 24.
Alright, good luck, everybody.
About 5 laps of fuel left.
Don't let me forget to switch back from the qualifying setup, by the way.
I'm going to lower my seat by a click before the race starts.
In the patch notes, they moved the seat. I didn't notice.
Well, I'm noticing because I can't read the bottom of my screen.
I didn't notice at all.
Layla!
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Track's not rubbered in.
One more lap. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Checkered flag.
Ah, I got tight off of turn 4. That's gonna kill that lap.
My car did not turn lap 1 into 1. That was nearly ugly.
Well, I didn't qualify dead last.
Kevin, change your setup.
Thank you.
Zach, I gather you figured out how to get into the TeamSpeak server?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I sent him a message about it, so...
Well, he's also here. Yeah, so the file browser went away, but, you know.
Damn.
I was looking, so we do actually have an upload-download cap, which is probably why Tony kept having issues. And it was like a monthly cap. And so I think we're just going to limit ourselves to small files. Because it's 2,500 up and down.
I'm very sorry to you guys that are going to have to start behind me.
I'm just waiting if
Why
I'm
are
going to
you-
switch to Tony's setup because you guys both out-qualified me.
I was running the ESSQ, but I was practicing with the baseline Nashville.
Ah.
I was perfectly happy with the ESSR. Like, that was right out of the box perfect for me, so.
Last night I switched back and forth and ended up back on that one. It was a lot like Richmond, where I just need to find the line and then worry about the setup.
I think the pay setup I have has more downforce. A negative wing
That could
angle would
help
be more
you.
downforce.
No, that'd be less.
It would be less.
I only ever see that on these setups at Indy, where they'll run a negative rear wing angle, and it breaks my brain because I think negative rear wing angle, I'm generating lift, but it's less downforce still.
I don't know, I'm thinking about going with the Tony setup if you guys both ran that much better in qualifying, plus I want more downforce for this, because I feel like it's going to be a lot better in traffic.
You're probably right.
I just noticed the vehicle thumbnail shows the high downforce package.
The pay setup has -2 front wing, 2 rear wing. Tony's setup has -0.5 front wing and 2 rear wing. I know more can affect it than just that, but that's a big one.
The start of this race is going to be awful. The dirty air is going to be killer.
Name of the guy who qualified 12th.
Rusty Modesty. That sounds like a... Yeah, that sounds like a fake name.
It really does.
I also will argue that Lincoln Tweed sounds like a made-up name, and being car 16, he, she, it will probably crash.
I believe that is Tibet,
Nah, it's definitely Tweed.
since they had 2 incidents in qualifying. Oh, Zach had 1.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all starting in the same row. Sorry, guys.
This is gonna be wild.
Alright, let's run fucking Alex over at the start. Yeah, Zach, I think you're right. If we can get the race in within 2 hours, we don't need the lights.
Alright, I'm going to roll with the Tony setup for this.
Is this what it looks like starting up near the front?
Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't like this. Well, Zach, with Hiyato Matsuda all night.
What?
I'm going to confuse you and Hayato Matsuda all night.
I got way more orange on my car.
What'd you say the pit window was?
The major setup said to go 60-60-30.
Alright. So instead we're going to do 50-50-50?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to let the cautions dictate this. I'm rolling with full fuel, though. I'm not going to underfuel it at the start.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan. I feel like that 6 on Hayato's car seems like a Roush 6 to me, even though I know it's not.
Should I be starting this in first gear?
The race?
Yeah.
No.
I would say probably not.
Dog, you have a button for your weight jacker?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd run a little negative on the start here, just to
I
get a
keep-
feel for it. Tony's advice to me on the start of these races,
Good idea.
it's going to be really, really tight for the first lap or two to those
Yeah.
tires heat up, especially back here for us, it's going to be tight.
Yep.
I keep meaning to set for this car the weight jacker to the numpad or something, but I keep forgetting to do it.
I got it right
That's
on the
a
wheel.
genius idea. Why didn't I think of that? That would have made my life so much easier in using my fucking buttons and mouse. Fuck.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Okay, I've never
Go,
raced
mate,
here
go.
before. Good luck, everybody.
Either have
You
I.
never raced on this track ever?
He
Oh.
just bought it like, what, an hour ago?
I bought it when
30
it came out and still haven't raced on it.
35
I've
minutes ago.
done some super late models and street stocks around here.
I did a week 13 super late race here, and I think that's it.
I have no
Super late
water.
race was sketchy as fuck.
Well, it's because the car would break loose about here in the middle of the straightaway and
Yeah.
he wore the tires out. It's weird.
I also haven't raced anything besides street stocks on here for like 3 months.
Okay, well,
Jeez.
pro tip, you can't bump draft on these.
You're the one behind me, so
You also can't door slam people.
Well, oh, you can if your name is Brazil.
Or
If
tin
your
and
name is
Coca-Cola.
Brazil.
About to go green.
That wasn't
Oh,
a door
yeah.
slam, that was a slam draft.
that was a bump trap.
Alright, here we go.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
That should have started
Green, green,
first.
green. Car outside. Go low. Keep low. Clear up top.
Damn, I thought you said don't start in first.
I started in second, was all over you, so.
Yeah, I started in second as well, and I took off just fine.
Outside.
Go, go, go!
I'm trying.
Go low.
Oh, apron man!
Clear. You're in 4th position.
Caught the apron in the tri-oval and almost fucking died.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit that apron, hit it really quick. Don't let one wheel dip onto it.
That's exactly what I did. I just let off the throttle and let it catch itself, luckily. That was sketchy, though. Oh, boy, that dirty air just fucked me hard.
Don't isolate that sound clip.
An ORL out of context.
An ORL in context, even sometimes.
Yeah, it's also true.
Spinner on the front stretch.
Yep.
Still green.
You're now in 3rd.
I can stop overdriving turn 1 anytime now.
I'm lifting like I would driving a cup car around here.
Not a bad thing. Oh shit! Spinning on the front stretch.
Inside. Keep high.
I don't know what happened there. It came off turn 4 and it just
Still
stepped
there. Hold your
sideways.
line.
It'll do that occasionally. It's one of the reasons you don't really want to have a ton of wheel on it when it unloads.
Clear.
I didn't even have that much wheel on it. That's the wild thing.
You probably caught a seam and the right rear skipped and just spun up.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't go the whole way around, so I just cut through the grass, used the access road, and got back going.
I'm shocked there hasn't been a yellow yet.
Same. That's like, what, the 3rd time someone spun into the grass on the front stretch?
Yeah. Gotta love that 2003 era caution protection. Come on, Rob, you're faster. Just stick your nose in and go. There you go.
Giggity?
Hot smoke on the front stretch, somebody's on the grass.
Lincoln Tweed.
I told you he'd crash.
I don't know, I'm starting to get suspicious of that Kevin guy.
Which one?
Crobat or whatever.
Oh, Kevin Golbat?
Yeah.
Actually, Crobat is also a Pokemon. I think I put that on one of your cars once.
You have.
Yes, little did we know that Crobat was Kevin's persona.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
NORL in context.
Alright, Mr. Tweed, you need to get out of my way.
Boss Tweed. Fucking corrupt piece of shit.
Minus
Jeremiah Weed. Shitty canned liquor.
I need this track to start rubbering up.
Yeah, I know, this is pretty wild here. I think by now it would take a little bit.
So, Kevin, you're going to be racing the W12 with us next season, right?
Dude, what?
The Mercedes W12?
Probably not.
No? If that even comes out anytime soon?
I feel like if I tried to get behind the wheel of that thing, I would just crash.
We'll just paint you up as a Haas and it'll be fine.
Heaven Mazda spin.
That's weird.
Now we
It's
got-
like Mazda and Magnus.
Yeah, we gotta Russophile your name somehow. Kevsky?
It's hard to Ruski up a Polish last name, though.
To try to fucking Russian and Irish last name.
I know. McDovsky?
Yeah, there you go. That sounds more Polish now.
Yeah.
See, at least when I need to take on a German persona, I have family names I can adopt. And be Timo Gunther. Sounds German enough, right?
It's a shame that there's like 4 of us running, and this is like the worst race of the season.
I know, right? Imagine if we were at,
Worst
I don't
race
know,
of the season,
Michigan.
I'm having a blast.
Well, you should be last. They actually like somewhat race each other.
Yeah, well, I was sick as a goddamn dog, so.
Arrgh!
Why they bark so much?
Yes.
There it is. I swear, we've raced with Rob a few times. I don't know how you say his last name, but it really does feel like a 70s IndyCar driver's name.
Angelicus?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's tried to qualify for every year, but only really qualified for 3 of them.
Yeah.
He got bumped out like 4 times.
He was Indy 500 Rookie of the Year in 1973, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice in the pits.
I can't tell if the track's taking rubber or if I just finally got out of the dirty air.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go as long as I can on this first stint.
That seems like a good plan.
No repeats of last week. Yeah, I'd like to see this come back on the schedule to look at the repeats and just see if that makes it any better.
It'll probably make
I-
the dirty air worse, but
I don't know. I think it would slow us down, too. Like, this is right in that size range where there's not a good solution. Maybe big rear wing, small
Oh
front
no, I
wing?
got into a guy.
Oh, Kevin.
I'm I'm so sorry about that. I got tied underneath the end. Yeah, that is entirely my fault.
Oh, now we're suddenly in a shit ton of traffic.
Yeah.
And now I'm spinning again.
You're in the grass. Please stay down.
I know, I'm like,
And now I gotta hold for 40 seconds for unsafe pit or
Well,
pit
yeah,
entrance.
I see that you've taken the exit cone with you,
hey,
so
go pit. You're kind of within the pit window here. You could pit from here and make it on 2 stops.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Oh, we got one
The
spinning
yellow
at the
flag
end of
is
the.
out.
don't do it.
Line up,
Yeah,
full
no,
car.
never mind.
He
Because I
all
can't
done
even
for.
serve the penalty now.
Catch start 3, car. Pass the pace car. Catch start 3, car.
Zach,
We
it
need
was
to-
weird. I was just barely in your arrow push. I was getting loose coming up the corners because I was so tight coming through the corner.
Makes sense.
So-
we need to go
so-
around once. Pace car just exited.
So then I went negative on the weight jacker, and then it got so tight that you pulled away from me, and then I went back to 0, and I got back up.
Yeah, Alex, I sat up your gearbox too long and got my tires gross.
Ah,
Backstrap.
you're only
I
there
don't-
for you're only there for like a couple laps though.
It was the first 5 or 6, and then I needed to start lifting to
Pit
make
mode's
the corner.
open.
Now would be a good time for some.
I don't know if
right
we pit
now.
here or not.
I'm not.
You're not pitting?
No.
How much fuel do you guys have?
10, 11, 10.98.
Okay, we got the same fuel then.
I've got 11.2.
I'm fine.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
pit.
like such a dick right now.
Catch start 7, car.
No, you're not the one that brought out the caution.
I know, but I took a guy out and I wasn't trying. We were just racing side by side. And, I
Yeah,
hate that.
you nerfed him.
Yeah.
This
Like
is a
we're
really
going-
wide pit
Well,
road.
what didn't help is we had lap traffic that wouldn't get out of the goddamn way, so I got right into his wake when I was trying to give the guy room, and I just slid right up the track and slammed him. God, I hate that.
Is he still going?
I don't know. I hope he is, because if he's not,
He's right
I'm
in
gonna
front of me.
feel.
It was a 7, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he's right in front of me. He's about to get away around.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably should have pitted there because, like I said, we're in the pit window and only 2 guys stayed out behind me. But
I just
yeah,
feel like a dick.
No, but you're gonna have the lead for a while now.
Yeah. I need like a 30 lap run and another caution.
Why are
Someone
we
must have got a-
stopping?
Someone must have got a penalty.
What's going on?
Alex, who drove that actual paint scheme?
Tony Kanan.
Alright, I
In
feel
the
like I always
90s.
ask that. I always forget whose car that was.
Yeah, I think you've asked that before. It was in the late 90s, I think.
Was it the Team Cool Green?
No, it's the, what is it, MCI, LCI?
Oh, yeah, MCI.
It's the Kansas City International Airport?
The
KCI.
Team Cool Green car was
So
really cool.
the 7's going to get away around in front of me. Then it'll be me who stayed out, the 11 who's a lap down and stayed out, and the 5 who stayed out, and then the field.
Oh, now I feel really dickheadish because I got no damage in that.
Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, but now you have a penalty, so.
Yeah, that's also true, so I guess turnabout's fair play.
The guy in front of me is running a pure Michigan car, Kevin.
Hey!
Is he? Is that what's on it?
That's what it says on mine.
Oh. I didn't get a good look at it when it went by me the first time.
I don't know when the last
See-
time I used trading paints with these cars, but I do have Zach's Aldi car.
Which one?
I don't know.
The blue and orange?
So,
I don't know.
it feels like it's getting really dark. I think that's why I thought maybe the lights were going to be a thing, but it's really not that close to sunset.
It does appear to be really dark. I will agree.
Like calling a Talladega ARCA race dark.
Or Michigan ARCA race.
For a Talladega NASCAR race.
Alright, and they're
Well, yeah,
Shit.
there you go, Zach.
Well, I don't think
Hey.
the pit lane's going to be open for them. So,
No, it's not. No, they're screwed.
as we
So,
learned
Zach-
at Daytona 87.
I mean, it says pit
One
lane
to
open
go.
for
Next
me.
time by.
That's because we
Because you've
pitted.
already pitted.
So Zach, I think what you need is about a 20 lap run and then another caution.
Well, we're gonna see how much tires matter. What were your guys' right fronts?
77.
70.
Yeah, we might be boned here.
Yeah, right.
I just imagine Bender. Well, we're boned.
Let's cheese it, Fry.
We're gonna really see how much his air matters.
Nashville air matters.
No, there ain't no rest for the wicked.
Right, time for me to run one lap and pit for a penalty. Hooray.
Did you pit every time by just so you were at the back?
And no, I probably should have.
That would have been a good play for you.
I'm just gonna hang low and let people pass me in the
About to
restart.
go green.
Tim, if I
Stay
spin, it's
focused.
because I'm restarting in first gear.
Okay.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. You're in first.
Huh, it's
Thank
not
you for
showing
not
black
hitting me
flag
when I
for me
spun.
anymore.
Somebody just spun off a 2.
Yep,
Well, if you don't have a black flag anymore, maybe it got cleared. I don't know.
I guess so.
Jeez. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not showing anything. We'll see how it goes at the stripe here. Oh, apparently it cleared it. Cool.
They might have
All
let you
those
serve it under
people
yellow.
for no reason.
I think that's the guy who spun. Yeah, I think that's the one.
I think I'm down like 2 laps now, so that's lovely.
Well, time for some waiver rounds.
That would require me to be ahead of people, Tim.
Well, I'm not just requires you to stay out under yellow,
And that too.
because there's no lucky dog.
There's no dog of luck.
Correct. Aaron's doesn't sponsor this series.
They don't even sponsor NASCAR. Which is kind of sad when you think about it.
Maybe we need to get them into the extravaganza.
Yes. The Aaron's extravaganza.
I don't know about that.
That's the Aaron's All-Star.
The Aaron's halfway sofa bonus.
I think we answered our question here.
Yeah, I don't think tires help them get to you, although it could be that they're having their own trouble, but
Well, they're gonna be better on fuel.
I think Alex also answered the question, first gear is the gear for you and me, he. Oh, Lord. What was it that somebody was trying to send me? That I think they were trying to put the word the twice, and like they typoed it so the message began with he, and I asked what Michael Jackson had to do with it. And they were like, what? And then I said, reread your message. And they're like, oh, god damn it. Whoa, Alex, safe from bad.
Who else stayed out, or was it just Zach?
Just me.
Just Zach.
That may have been a poor choice. And we
It's
gotta
working
stick
out
in
for
the
him.
grass.
Stand alone.
I walk this lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
The only road I have ever walked. I don't know where it rode.
I'm pulling like a 10 on Julio Matsuaka back there.
Yes,
Clean
that's
air
definitely
matters.
his name.
Those K-Fuku domain.
Mike Skinner.
Oh, they
Yeah,
must
the
really hate
Japanese
domes in
racing driver.
Japan.
Yeah.
And now he's the British racing driver, though.
I'm
Him
trying to
and
think.
Terry Labonte.
I'm trying to think who's the most British guy to race in NASCAR and why it's David Hobbs.
Gee, I wonder.
How many non-U.S. winners have there been in the Cup Series? We got Montoya and Ambrose.
I mean, if you want to be technical, you could throw in Mario Andretti, but
He's not he's not an American by birth.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to be very technical,
And if you go by where he was born, he's technically Bosnian now, I believe. Or Albanian. I think Albanian.
yeah, Albanian.
Rick Campbell, DNF.
Bigger Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick. That sun's gonna get killer off of 4. I almost feel like if you're up behind people, you might as well just go to like fuel map 4 and ride.
I'm not sure it matters.
Map 8, go!
Right?
My last lap and a half at Watkins Glen last season. Map 8, go!
Yeah. Me in Texas.
Man, Alex, I don't know if you're trying to run that high line, but thank you.
I'm trying to run it because this guy's running right on the bottom. Ooh, apron bad on the front stretch even.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit
that's
the
where it's
apron,
worse, dude.
if you're gonna hit the apron, you need to just cut down across it all at once. If you get just the left sides on it, you're going for a ride.
Worse than NASCAR heat.
The sun? I'm lucky that for most of the corner, the top bar of the arrow screen is blocking it. But give it a little bit of time, it'll dip below, and then it'll be really fun.
Jeez, I'm still wrecking loose off of 4.
What's your rear full bar at?
Hang on, let me get out of the corner and I'll tell you. 1.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I haven't even touched any of the adjustments, so
I think I need to go back up in the weight jacker because I'm at 1
Yeah.
click.
you might want to try recentering the weight jacker and see where
Yeah.
you're at then.
Well, I was at 3, and I think that's why I was so loose earlier. But that
That'll
3 was
get you a little
perfect when
loose,
I
yeah.
was- well, it was perfect when I was in the dirty air, but as soon as I got out of it, it was all sorts of fucky. I'm still learning these cars, people. Let's be patient.
Every day is a learning opportunity.
I love driving these cars, but I'm not that damn good at racing them, I can tell you that.
And every day is a winding road.
It's weird because I can get through 3 and 4 in his air, but I can't get through 1 and 2 on the bottom.
Because you're carrying way more speed into 1.
That's true.
It's also like, I don't know how to phrase this other than like 3 and 4, the banking I think comes up quicker in 3. Whereas 1, it's a more gradual approach.
Yeah, like the banking picks up in 3 versus turn 1, it drops. Like, turn 1 is like Dover style banking, and turn 3 is your conventional style.
So what are you doing, Tim? Running the bottom on both ends?
Yeah.
That
I
is
can't really
honestly
get...
the best way around here.
Yeah, I can't really get any of the other grooves to really work. Like, it's not 97 Gateway narrow of a groove for me, but it's pretty tight. I really... Part of me wants to modify the converter version of Gateway for 2003 and make 97 Gateway where if you get outside of the groove, there's no grip.
What about like 98 Hickory or whatever it was?
92?
92.
Didn't that happen at Bristol once too when it was asphalt?
Happened like every
Or was that
time they
Martinsville?
You mean the track coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened like every time they raced at Bristol.
So they said fuck it concrete just like they did in the corners at Martinsville.
Yeah.
And Dover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'd
happened
have
at Dover
mo-
every time too.
I had a momentary lapse of judgment and nearly binned it off before.
Good job.
We're a third of the way in.
I mean, Zach's 2/3 of the way in. Oh, I was talking about
The
fuel.
race,
I
not
get
the
it.
fuel
I
run.
get it. I get it.
Dummy.
I mean, if we run green to the end, Zach's probably okay, because I don't think we cut out a pit stop.
You know how much further past 550 be a few laps. I'm not pitting anytime soon.
What's your estimated laps remaining?
Classified.
Uh-huh.
Well, like, we're
'Cause
going to be able to do anything with that information anyway.
Mine's 47.
Yeah, my danger zone is after I pit and then before you pit. I'm trying to.
So actually, I probably can make it on one stop.
Yeah.
That's literally my only hope to finish on the lead lap at this point.
That won't get you on the lead lap. Because if guys ahead of you on the lead lap are going to do it, you're still screwed.
So I said it's my only hope. I didn't say it was a surefire way.
Come on, turn in, you little bitch.
I had that same thought. I went to turn 3. It just wouldn't go.
I don't know why when I did that it reminded me that I think I painted nose art on this car, so I think this car has a name. I'm trying to remember what it was, though.
The Kalamazoo Gal.
No, I think it was Space Vixen.
That's... Alright. Been reading some
It-
Star Trek fanfiction there?
No, it's lore accurate for Star Fox.
Of course it is. So it's Star Fox fanfiction you've been reading.
I don't think shipping Fox and Crystal is fanfic, it's canon.
I'm not talking about that type of fanfiction.
Uh-huh. You tell me you're not out there reading slash fiction?
No, but I have watched Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, the slash fiction for Pulp Fiction where they decide that Travolta and Samuel L's characters are a thing, that's interesting. It's the internet, I'm sure that exists.
And you got a spinner on the front stretch.
Remember when Jerry Seinfeld came out of the room and was trying to shoot them? Oh wait,
That was not Jerry Seinfeld.
you're saying it was just a guy that looked like Jerry Seinfeld?
He looks. I could see that he looks vaguely like Jerry Seinfeld.
I was kidding.
Do you mix Jerry Seinfeld and like Tobey Maguire? Yeah, it's that guy. And then the guy
That's a
from Mad.
weird,
Actually,
ugly
it's not a
looking
guy.
motherfucker.
I'm talking. Oh no. Well, I'm thinking of a different scene. I think I'm thinking of the guy they interrogate.
Oh, Marvin?
Spinner into.
Yeah. Oh look. No. Isn't Marvin the black guy from Mad TV that they shoot in the back of the car by accident?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the white guy at the beginning of the movie.
And on the front
Oh,
stretch.
Brett.
Does he look like a
Brad.
bitch guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, Brad.
The guy from Field of
Look at
Dreams.
the big brain on Brad, yeah. I'm amazed that we're not getting yellows for some of this, but it's just because it has the same detection 2003 and N4 had. That if you're in the grass, you don't get shit. Oh, come on, Ken. Please yield.
By the way, Zach, when you get to me, take the inside. I will ride high.
Whoa! I'm loose.
I'm loose, Chad. Oh, now there's an idea. Chad Canals is going to pull the double. He's going to crew chief for Jimmy Johnson in next year's Indy 500.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I think we should consider the ramifications of a green flag pit stop here soon.
Yeah, Zach's no longer pulling away from me.
He's kind of stuck in my wake.
I'm
He's going to
trailing
start
by.
screaming at you in Brazilian.
We're on the same team.
Outside.
Oh, the spirit of
Clear
Tony
outside
hasn't
if you want it.
been imparted to my iPod. I'm now getting clean. I'm sure he doesn't like this song, though.
I thought that was Zach's spirit.
I don't know. I thought Tony started it. Zach, how do you feel about the song Killer Queen?
Overrated.
I like it. There's not a ton of fall off, is there?
Does not appear to be, no.
Like, I'm still within 2/10 of my fastest lap. Now maybe fresh tires, clean air, I'll be faster, but I don't know. There's enough cars out here.
You've
There's
got
really no
about 2
clean air
laps of
left.
Fuel left.
Yeah, we're within
Next
2
time,
tenths.
right?
We're within 2 tenths of our fast lap, but we're like more than
Oh,
almost an entire
Zach,
second
okay,
off.
you're good. Car spun off before, no yellow.
Oh, if it's gonna happen, it better happen now.
I can
So
arrange
we're
that.
like an entire second off what we were in practice.
Does your arm itch?
No, but my balls do.
I mean, I'm a half a
You have
second
about
off
one
what I
lap
was
of
running
fuel
with
left.
this setup in practice in clean air.
I
The
thought you ran like
Q,
a 5.
that was the Q setup.
Oh, well, you probably could have run a 7 with this setup then. If you had the perfect lap.
Did he?
Box, box, box. So now, to quote the IndyCar and NBC crew, Zach is now in the danger zone.
I think me, Rob, and Matthew are in the danger zone.
Well, what Zach needs now is for the pit stops to cycle through and then a yellow come out. What's your fuel on board, Alex?
7.6.
All right, I'm at 6.7, so yeah, about the same range.
29, left front 91.
Jesus.
Wow.
So what you're saying is you could put the left front on the right, be okay
Go, go,
still?
go!
I can't tell if it's shadow from the grooved concrete or if marbles are building up on the inside of turn 1.
I've been wondering the same thing. I'm glad I'm not going crazy.
Well, I feel like I might be about to get loose because my iPod just started playing Running in the 90s.
The original or the Jimmy Broadbent version?
The original.
Ah.
The kind that has tempo.
Thank you, Kevin.
Outside.
You're welcome.
For some reason, I thought you were one of those
Clear
guys because I
high.
never even saw him pass you.
That's just how slow I am.
Slow car ahead.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well,
Line up,
Zach,
fuel
you'll
fire.
get a wave
Pit
around,
road
but you're going to need
closed.
another caution.
Left up, 7. Car by. You had the position when the yellow flag
Flying
came
too.
out. Catch up, 9. Car.
I was fast.
Are you still ahead of Kevin?
Sucks.
Kevin,
Kevin's 12.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll get a wave around here if you stay out, and then you just need another caution, and you'll be okay.
I'm gonna try and go for the wave around, but that might not be a good idea because I got 7 gallons of fuel left.
I mean, it's a gamble. You can go for it.
Everybody's got one more stop coming. Whether it's now or later, I don't know if you're not going to make it from here. I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
fuck no.
So
not a
I
chance
would
in
take
hell.
the wave around actually, because you could probably get to the pit window.
Catch up, 5.
So let's see. The
Car.
Cards are up 1-0. In the top of the second.
We're talking the Uno ones, or
The St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh man. Two
that
more
sucks,
laps.
Zach.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, Zach, I had 6 gallons of fuel. It's going to be a while.
Well, I meant like if that happened 2 laps earlier.
What
You
even
okay there,
happened?
Alex?
I didn't even see
I came off
anything.
2, and Terry Labonte was wrecking off 2. I didn't see what happened. I just came off 2, and he was sitting low.
So the one time someone spun to the inside, it triggered a yellow.
Whoever I caught, I was murdering. Like I went high and I got a run, and I cut low on the front stretch, and I'm like,
Pit
oh,
road
this
is
feels
now
so
open.
good. So yeah.
Zach,
What?
if I go map 6, I can make it.
Well, map 6 is an alternate fuel alternate.
Is it
throttle
6 or...
shaping.
I thought it was... Oh, right, 5.
5.
Sorry, the highest non-caution map, I could probably make it. It estimates 78 laps right now. And something happened to Alex.
You're not gonna make it.
I don't think it'd be worth it because there'll probably be another caution, so...
I think there's a non-zero chance that I can make it to the end.
I think it's doable. What happened to you there? Were you just sitting there fiddling?
I went to the bathroom.
These pit stops are too short for that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he didn't lose a lap.
But I guess now he could lock himself into the map 5, go to the end.
What was your right front, Tim?
Right front was 51.
Okay. 58.
Yeah, so if you have somewhat worn tires, you'll be alright. But if you have excessively worn tires, you're fucked. I don't know what I had when I stayed out last time, but it's probably something comparable to what you guys have now.
Or had.
Yeah.
I think you said your right front was like at 70 and your left front was like 28.
Yeah, I think you said left front 91, right front 28.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
29.
saying that's what he had on the restart. It's what we had that we just bought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... If it's like under a 30 lap run, I would take the track position. So... For me, I'm gonna stay out until I get back on the lead lap, unless I'm stuck a lap down, then I'll come in and pit.
I mean, you get a wave around here and a yellow before you need to pit, then you're on cycle with everybody, because everybody will pit.
I pretty much have a full fuel load. I'll be like 4 or 5 laps behind you guys.
Right.
So
Yeah, so a yellow and that draws everybody in,
One to
you're
go.
right
Next
back.
time by. Closed. Pit road is closed.
and the
Catch
last
that
run
5
was
car. Past the pace car.
kind of like this.
Catch that
We
5
had one
car.
caution, and I was able to go 67, 68 laps.
Yeah, the thought that just popped in my head, though, we go 10 laps and get a yellow, that's probably enough to make it.
Well, then I'm going to stay out and take the wave around if you guys all pit.
Oh, did you lose 2 laps?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Apparently I did
Car
too.
by.
Oh, that's
All right.
because Zach
I'm
had
gonna
me, so
remember
that makes
first
sense.
here
That
for
checks out.
this restart. And hopefully I won't run over Matty Brabham.
Catch that 11 car. Catch that 5 car. Get ready.
I keep
Go
thinking the
green.
15 is Kevin just because it's a valve lane scheme for some reason.
I mean,
No,
that would
it'd
be
be Mark
fitting for
Martin.
me.
Pace car is off. Green flag. Green flag.
Leader really checked him up.
Yeah, he did. He almost caused a pile up
Okay,
back here.
we're halfway to the finish. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside.
Halfway?
You're on the
Halfway.
3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear up top. You're in the top 10.
Rob Gronkowski got way out of the groove.
Dog, are you a lap down?
No.
I'm on the lead lap. Let's go, boys. Yeah, I guess I'm on the lead lap.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Kevin must be 1 down then.
Yes.
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna go 2 down if we don't get a cautions. Yay. Because I am gonna have to pit
Well,
relatively soon.
second and third are working on it for you.
Well, hopefully
Here's
we
the
do.
thing, though, Kevin. You can probably make it to the end.
Oh yeah.
So if we go green to the end, you'll at least
Car
keep your
outside.
position.
Clear.
I'm still not really using 6. I suppose I could go for it if I decide I wanted to save fuel, but
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I've been running 6 for most of this run, just trying to stretch my fuel.
I don't trust the fuel estimate. It says I can do 97 laps now. Yeah, that sounds way more reasonable. I think it's probably still adjusting from the caution period.
Sound like my XCal teammates. Says I can do 325 laps.
250 laps?
Hey, go get him, dog.
Yeah, go ahead and pass Cristiano Rigatone. Well, I think Rob just got a big twitch off before.
I'm in fuel map 6. I think I'm still getting the same miles per gallon.
Well, map 6
Six
isn't to
is
save.
power, dog.
Oh,
You want 5 if you want to save. Or 8, but 8's a bad idea.
8 under caution, 1 through 5 are your fuel maps for race, 6 and 7 are alternate throttle shapings, mappings at full power. That are typically used in road courses.
then let's see if that helps the miles per gallon.
I always forget the car will just tell you that, won't it?
Correct.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes when you use like a different fuel map, like less fuel or whatever, they actually get worse miles per gallon because you're on the throttle more through the corner. Because the car handles better.
That's possible.
God, these tires are fried.
Get your Nashville hot fried tires.
No kidding.
That sun's getting really bad. It was nice when the cloud went in front of it, but
Like, I've been on the same set of tires since lap 27.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're in the window now.
I still got like 3.5 gallons. I'm going for broke here.
Working around these two.
Outside. Stay low. Clear
Been on the
outside
front
if you want it.
stretch.
The yellow flag is
Yes.
out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
That'll help
Catch
me a
up. 15
lot.
car.
Well, Alex is going to get to make a decision.
How much fuel do you have?
14.9.
We have the same decision.
The amount of tire marks to the grass is absolutely astounding.
But I know those guys up
Roads
front
open.
don't have 15 gallons like us.
Catch up. 15 car.
I'm really tempted to take the wave around again, bank on another yellow, but I know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that would be probably a poor decision.
Yeah.
Well, the 15's staying out. I think there might have been a case that could have been made there for fuel only.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Okay, punch it. They want you in single file. Catch up. 1
Just
car.
like that, we're back on even terms. Even though I'm like 6 spots lower than where I was.
Yeah, you lost your track position, but
That's fine. I got a strategy that'll win, I think.
is it wreck everybody?
No.
Well, scowl.
Stays green to the end, this will be end up being a good race for the tracker. I think the over and under on that favors at least one more caution.
Yeah, you're probably right.
How long of a run
I
was
mean,
that?
even
About
with
10
the
laps?
2 cautions, me staying out, I only got 3 more laps, so two cautions, I can only get about 64 laps.
My MPG is showing 0.
Yeah, it does that under caution. I had
Probably like an infinite
5.2
rating.
under green though.
That's pretty
I
good.
was at 4.8.
Well, Kevin is in both 11th and 12th currently.
They wrecked that car, huh? Split it right in half.
You were going to try and take a wave around on that one?
No.
He had no fuel left. He'll
Yeah,
have
I was
what
about
the,
dry.
the problem he's going to run into is I don't think he's going to get another chance to wave around anyway. Granted, he wouldn't have
Nope.
gotten it. There were cars ahead of him that stayed out.
Exactly. I mean, if we get another yellow and everybody decides to pit, I'll probably go for it.
Or
But
if we all die.
So the
Yeah.
15 and the 5 stayed out.
Yeah, I think they've made. Oh,
So the 15 stayed out.
yeah, he's making his bed now. Isn't the 5 going to get a black flag for that? Wasn't the pit closed now?
Possibly.
it says pit open on my screen.
Yeah, but that's because you've already pitted.
1 lap to green.
I think at 2 to go, if you haven't already pitted, it closes so that the wave rounds don't get fucked.
Let's just hope this restart doesn't get as jumbled as the last one.
I was okay with the jumblage.
I was not. I almost
I-
peed a little.
I like it when we play Jumanji on the start.
I almost got Colton hurted.
Would you rather get Marcus Ericsson?
Yeah.
Go airborne and win? Hell yeah.
I'm trying to remember, he ran over what, Bourdais?
Yeah.
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 That race was such a brilliant shit show.
Wasn't bad as they got going.
It's like
They-
NASCAR.
They could make that course work, but it needs some, adjusting.
Or they just need to be able to build the facilities on time.
Well, that fucking end section across the river was terrible. And the pit restart area didn't work. They needed to
About
tweak
go
that.
green. Stay
No, I'm
focused.
talking like the grandstands. They didn't even have all the grandstands right until the race day morning.
Pace car is off.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Green, green, green.
I feel like we went about 3 times. They are about to die, aren't they?
Yeah, we're all gonna.
They
have
were
to-
they were thinking about 3 wide.
we're all gonna have
The
to kinda
15
choose
strategy
run
is not
15.
working.
No.
He's in too much fuel save to keep up. Yeah, when the sun goes behind a cloud, it gets damn dark.
Now it's our turn.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jeff Boyardee.
Zach going by.
Outside.
Thanks.
Clear.
Man on a mission.
Let's bump trap.
Let's not.
Outside. Clear up top. Car outside. Clear high.
Gets loose if you run the yellow line.
Yeah, shocking, right?
No shit. Any other mysteries we want to solve there, Scooby-Doo?
Just can't get close enough to him. I keep thinking he's gonna eat that wall.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
I'll go take care of him.
Oh, you're gonna take care of him? Is that a Russian dash cam interjection?
No. A camera might be involved, though.
Oh boy.
He stays high. He's mirror driving, isn't he? A little bit.
outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. You're back in fifth.
Bye. Damn, I dusted his ass.
I think Zach's trying to tell us he does coke.
No, just ass.
Alright then.
All right, well, I know some merchandise I need to buy. Zach, he's gonna get the 100% eat ass shirt.
How much for the
Or the
internet?
and don't forget the ball cap that says show me that butthole.
11.7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 11.7 as well.
At 11.4.
My car's just not turning in one anymore.
Go down
Mine
and
still
click on
is,
the
but-
front end, I rolled arm.
Mine still is, but that's just because I've just been riding. There's no real reason for me to race.
Ah!
You good?
You startled me.
Oh.
That's not good.
What?
My right front's apparently at like 10%.
Oh no.
How'd you do that?
Sitting way up too close behind guys that I couldn't get to.
What you're saying is, Tim, you need to pit.
Can't pit. I just gotta ride out a really bad right front, I guess. And hope
Why
for
can't you
yellow.
check? Why can't you pit?
I'll never make the pit road with the right front like this under
Oh.
green.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait Jack will take weight off the right front when they get tighter, but it won't put as much wear on it.
I've already got the weight jacker as far out of wonk as I can really drive it. We're getting pretty close to that sunset time. I'd love it if Rusty would go up there and wreck him and give me the yellow I need.
Same.
I don't think he did, but, you know, it would have been nice. I think Cristiano's gone to map 8. Man, if I make it, I'll be real curious what that right front's going to be at. Anybody know if we get 1 or 2 tire warnings from the spotter?
No idea.
No idea.
Damn, I didn't think so, because it's a new warning they added recently, apparently.
Rob's got a tire down or something. He's really fucking slow.
Seeing the fence?
No, he almost was.
There's a point in turn 1 and 2 where the setting sun illuminates my cockpit red, and it kind of startles me because I think it's a warning light for a second.
Like, oh shit, the check engine light's on.
Outside. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. Stay low. Outside, clear.
How you looking on fuel, Zach?
Position. Outside. Clear high.
I figured you would be. I've got 5 gallons left, so
I got 4.8 somehow.
I'm not worried about fuel. I'm honestly only worried that this right front might catastrophically fail as I turn into one of these corners.
No. You gotta church it up a little bit and be like, yeah, I'm worried that the pressure is gonna equalize.
Got 10 laps to go.
Kevin, as soon as he gets by you, I need you to get out of the way as fast as you can.
10-4. When you get to me, I'll keep it high so you can pass low. Go.
I got you.
Cristiano just pitted.
Clear.
I think he went to map 8 trying to save, and that's how I got around him. Yeah, Rob really is backing up. I'm wondering if he's out of fuel. He's just trying to limp it.
Five to go.
Because Rusty's about to get him.
Of course.
What happened to you back there, Alex?
Oh no!
Didn't have enough fuel.
Oh.
Well,
Did you short fill it?
Yeah. Well, I was within a lap of having enough fuel, and then I spun, and now I'm definitely have enough fuel. Now I don't have any chance of passing anyone that runs out of fuel or gets flat tires. Unless that person is Tim and they go head on into the wall.
Oh, well,
There-
now it's
there-
a battle between me and Alex.
There's a risk of that because I'm now pushing, trying to get Rob here, who's I think running out of fuel with like 2 to go.
2 more, let's go.
Whoa!
What was that, Alex?
You no longer turn.
You're like all over the place. I'm like, yikes.
White flag.
Too much grass
One
on
more
the
left to go.
tires.
I mean, if you want to spin
Now
out
you
one
guys
more
got
time
some
so I
good
can get a
fuel
top
mileage
10
there.
out of this, I would be more than thrilled.
I'll do it.
Oh, Rob just hit the wall.
I mean, you can let up and let me take 10th. I mean, yeah, I
Great,
just
guys.
got my 5-lap
That was-
warning.
That was a lot of fun, actually.
There's the flag. It's over.
Man,
Good job. Very good
fast.
job.
We were very fast.
I'm shocked I somehow was able to salvage an 11th out of all that. I had a pretty eventful race.
You had an eventful race.
We got another 2 cautions. The lights would have come on
I wasn't.
because it is yeah, it's 10 to 6 and sunset's another 10, so we had like 20 minutes before sunset.
Well, had Alex spun for just a little bit longer, I would have gotten a top 10. I'm not kidding, like, he merged right in front of me.
Oh, there were a bunch of Kevins in this fucking race, huh?
Dude, I made up like 2
I was one of
seconds
them.
on the second place cars. I was hauling ass.
All right, let's find out what was my right front at.
Mine was 19.
Had you gotten your right front tires wearing out warning? All right, Alex, do you have a guess?
What? Whoa, what your tire was at?
Yeah. Okay. Right front was at 11.
Wow.
Damn.
And given that Zach's was under 20, he didn't get the warning. Either there's a window on the warning or it's like 15. Or it's configurable somewhere in a setting. I don't remember. They had a whole forum thread about it.
Well, I gained a whole 9 I rating, guys.
Dang.
Woo!
If I'd let you buy, you would have gotten like 15.
I got .09 safety rating. Oh, that was a pretty wild race. That was a lot more fun than I was anticipating it being.
I was expecting that race to absolutely suck, but it was somewhat enjoyable. Just, you get in dirty air, and at least for me, I couldn't do anything in dirty air.
Yeah, it was just typical IndyCar things.
Did you? I'm still streaming. If you guys want to see the line on how to get through dirty air.
I was
Well, I
trying
had
a
it
couple of
figured
different
out,
lines.
but it was
Just,
just a thing of I just.
I was braking on both ends of the speedway.
I was too, to not hit the fucking wall.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, whatever happened to Rob, it just got me, like, he was really checked up for a little while, and then it just...
I
let
think he
the
was.
12 get
I think he
away.
was too close on fuel. Let's see. I gained 26 I rating and 32 of my safety rating back.
You can attend only one of the following races. Which do you pick? The Indy 500, 24 Hours of Le Mans, Monza Grand Prix, or the Daytona 500?
Indy 500.
This is easy. Le Mans, you get 24 hours of racing. It's the best deal.
Oh, okay, Cheapy the Cheapskate.
It's also
I think you're gonna
I get to go to
spend a
France.
shitload more money on flying to France, having a French
That
hotel.
yeah, it was implied that I wasn't paying for this. Oh, thank God, we got a double play. We got out of that inning.
Yay.
1-0